Some watching the hearing say they also personally witnessed irregularities.
I had the opportunity to participate in the recount where I got to examine ballots, and even the people that were paid to count them were absolutely shocked and appalled at the things that have been going on in Wisconsin.
Andrea from Janesville, Wisconsin says one big problem is the Wisconsin election officials' failure to remove outdated voter registration. That's in violation of the state law.
I received 3 requests in the mail that I fill out for an application to get an absentee ballot. I always vote in person. And so I really could have voted 3 times for my dead mother, who is still on the rolls, my dead brother, who is still on the rolls, because they refuse to clean up the rolls. Hundreds of thousands of names of people that are dead or have not lived here for years.
Michael Franks also witnessed unusual things during the Wisconsin recount.
I did a sworn notarized statement to this effect. I reviewed ballots for Edgerton, Ward 7 in Madison. In that time, I challenged every absentee ballot that came up. Not one ballot was valid by Wisconsin state law. Every single ballot was missing its application. No one ever applied for it, and that's in Edgerton. Now, did Edgerton have valid ballots? Maybe, but I saw none. I saw not one ballot.
Frank says he also saw ballots that were never folded.
The ballots I saw had never been folded, and any clerk that knows how ballots are processed knows that that clerk folds the ballot before they send it to you. You complete it and you fold it and put it back in that or in the envelope provided, and you mail it back. There's no way that those ballots were processed and they're not folded.
He says he doesn't think the state's Republicans have done enough for the voters, nor have they shown enough support for the president.
It's disappointing in the lack of focus of the Republican members. The Democrats, frankly, I guess I'm getting what I expected. From the Republicans, I guess I'm starting to expect the same thing from them. A lack of focus, a lack of willingness to act, and they all seem to be working together, the Republicans, that is. I do not believe they have done an investigation of election fraud. I do not believe that right now, nothing I have heard tells me that the Republicans intend to do an investigation.
Others share a similar sentiment.
So far, the Republicans haven't been doing nothing. They've been staying, all my local, up in the Blacker Falls area, every Republican won't do nothing. They don't know nothing. They're just staying at home doing nothing. They need to come out and do their job.
I really hope that the Republicans get this sorted out, and that the state Democrats, if any of them have broken the law, that they face justice.
College student Isaiah says the state's Democrats are doing themselves a disservice by not making good counter-arguments.
I feel like the Democrats haven't really provided a lot of good reputations. They've sort of just been complaining about things, or a lot of them just logged off without asking any questions, which I think really makes them look bad and sort of defeats their points.
The voters also expressed their disappointment towards the censorship from corporate media and social media.
Facebook puts it on every one of our posts. I've been kicked off Facebook for posting anything about voter fraud. So is my wife. So have lots of other people.
You do not want to read the fake news. If you want to know what's going on, you can go to the website of these court documents that are being filed, and you can read what the evidence is.
Franks say an unfair election affects not just the one who loses, but everybody.
When the vote is stolen, everybody loses. If my vote doesn't count this time, what makes you think that when you decide you want a certain Democrat to win and you vote for that Democrat, but a different Democrat wins, what makes you think they listen to your vote? I mean, we saw in 2016 how Bernie was pushed to the side and Hillary was introduced as the Democrat Party candidate. So everybody needs to understand, stolen votes affects everybody.
Penny Zhou, NTD News.
And social media and big tech are taking aim at President Trump.
I just thought I'd show you that little clip from NTD. thank you. You can watch the whole thing on YouTube.